Yeah, what's going on, man? Today's video is going to be about the truth about being an entrepreneur, right? And I feel like a lot of people think that, being an entrepreneur is, oh, I don't got to work for nobody. I don't got to clock in. Most of the time, people just are creating jobs for themselves, let alone a job that they can't leave and a job that they have no freedom with. And sometimes it's just a better situation for some people just to work a job, because with the job you get to go home. With the job, you get benefits and stuff like that. And if you are going in with the mindset of like, oh, I don't have to work for nobody, you're going to be deeply mistaken, because you're just going to work for yourself and you're just going to be working all day because you haven't hired nobody. And most people stay small where they don't want to hire nobody because they want to be like, oh, I don't need nobody. I don't trust nobody to do this for me. I'm good. I don't need help. And that's going to keep you small, and you're not really going to make no money, because you need to get other people to sell for you. You need to get people to help you out with whatever your vision may be, because you can't build a big business just by yourself. You can't make a lot of money by yourself because there's only so much you can do at one time. You can't stretch yourself so thin. And my honest advice, the best people to hire is salespeople. Because like I said, all that matters in business is new money coming in every single day. So if you can find people to bring you new business every single day, if you can find people to sell your product or service for you, that's a great deal. That's a great deal. Another thing, it comes with a lot of stress, like payrolls. Once you start hiring people, you gotta make payroll. You're literally taking care of people. People are eating and feeding their family with you. At one point in time, my payroll was like $2,500, $2,000 a month. Every single month, and no matter whether I make money or not, I gotta pay these people this amount of money. And, there's been times where I have to just completely empty out my bank account to make sure my team gets paid. Because at the end of the day, you got to pay your team, because they're the ones who are making the ball roll in your business. And there's been times where sometimes I told them, hey, y'all going to have to wait. Y'all going to have to. At first, I didn't want to do that. But after, I got some advice from other people who've been running businesses. Like, at the end of the day, this is your business. And you got to make the best decision for the business. And if you're really strapped for cash for that time being and you can't pay them right now, you just got to tell them, hey, I can't pay y'all right now. And I've had to do that, a couple times. But, that is a real big thing, payroll, debt. Are you using debt to grow? Debt's great, but then also, it can be kind of stressful, especially if the money slows up. Example, like the mall I'm in, a couple years ago, we was making crazy money, but now the mall traffic has dramatically changed, so we're not able to make as much money as we once did at one point in time. So in my mind, it wouldn't be smart for me to take on a whole bunch of debt like I used to, because I know that the mall traffic where I'm at currently isn't the same. Now I can change my environment, change my location to get a different outcome, but that also costs money. And then more money out is never a good equation either, because you don't want to spend more than you're making. And you always want to focus on how can I make money first, not how can I spend money. Always want to be making money, not spending money, because the biggest mistakes in business comes from you spending money. All a mistake is in business is, oh, I spent money, now I can't get it back. But if you never spent money in the first place, you can never make that mistake. So be very slow to spend, fast to make money. That's like fire game right there. Be quick to make money, slow to spend it, because you can't make a mistake if you don't spend money. Straight up. If you don't spend money, it's very hard to make a mistake, because the biggest mistake you can make is, oh, I spent some money, now I can't make it. And also, you're going to be working a lot. There was a point in time when I first opened up my booth, my store, I worked for 7 months straight from 10 to 8 every day. I wouldn't leave early because I didn't know, you can leave early. I was literally doing everything by myself. But it taught me a lot. It taught me how to get really good at selling, because at the end of the day, no one's going to do my business as good as I do my own. So I had to learn the whole operation, learn the whole system, so that when it's time for me to bring these people on board, I know exactly what to do, how to do it. All right. So that's really just the truths about it. There's a couple more, like, getting told no. When things aren't going your way, are you going to give up? I've gotten told no for a couple hours before, and it's very discouraging sometimes, especially if you're new to it, because like, damn, no one's buying it, no one's making money. I'm not making no money right now, but you just gotta keep your head in the game, stay positive, because you're one ask away from someone spending $100. That's my mindset. I like to say, you're one person away from someone spending $100 with you. You're one ask away from you meeting that right person, and everything just changes for you. It's like if I told you that you can win $1 million, but you got to lift up 1,000,000 rocks, you would lift up a lot of rocks in that short period of time, because one of these rocks is going to have $1 million for you. So, yeah, man, if y'all like this video, subscribe. All right, I appreciate y'all. Got a vlog on the way. This vlog's going to be fire. Hey, y'all stay tuned.